The underlying principle that has been interrogated this year is how an architect is able to produce a successful design scheme in unfamiliar conditions and context. Through neighborhood immersion and community engagement, a professional is able to design for opportunities for social impact. An expert citizen is a trained specialist who possesses a certain set of skills. The architect, as a professional designer, falls under this category. A citizen expert is one who lives or works in a particular community and is engaged in this experience. The expert citizen usually observes situations in a purely subjective manner, but if one would also factor in the elements of human emotion, assumption, and intuition, the design would become extremely rich within its context. Once this has been established, the architect becomes a potential citizen expert and can respond to the problems as a specialist in the field in order to benefit the neighborhood. Immersion is key as it acts as a guideline for a professional to respond to the daily needs, aspirations, successes, and failures within a neighborhood more effectively, and to share information between two people, the familiar and the unfamiliar. Upon immersing oneself into a neighborhood and critically engaging with the community, the architect's knowledge is broadened and they can begin documenting their findings within its context through a variety of methods. As the professional architect goes into a more in-depth study of the area, various social levels of infrastructure arise, such as the local memory of a particular space, which gives that neighborhood its character and displays a reason of how that district was formed in a specific way. One can discover problematic areas where the expert citizen can respond in designing for opportunities for social impact. The design will act as a developmental platform which relates to the citizens who utilize it, bearing in mind the open building method, which is designing a permanent structure which holds a flexible infill system that individuals could use based on their needs at that given moment. 3 hierarchical levels of decision-making exist within open building design. These levels include the town fabric, the tissue, the base building, the support, and fit-out, the building's infill. The buildings and infill within a neighborhood can be transformed and replaced while the town fabric remains the same. Hence, there is always a more permanent level relative to the level below it. By taking these necessary steps in systems and critical design thinking, the architect responds to the new knowledge that they have gained from the citizen expert, as well as the hardware within a neighborhood, in order to formulate a successful design scheme.